You will more benefit yourself from the fat loss journey rather than changing your hairstyle, clothing, talking accent, or building muscles. There is a very good connection between fat loss and your looks. And no matter what clothes you wear, you will look good. You have to reduce fat from your face. We will talk about this later. Firstly, let's talk about people who improved their looks by reducing body fat. Chris Pratt, the main character of Guardians of the Galaxy. That guy was already good looking, but when he loses fat, he started looking even more attractive. After this, let's talk about Big Show. This was his before photo, this is him now. Look at Roman Reigns. Sam Smith, who's a singer. When he was young and thin, he looks much better than he is now. If you take the example of any person, then you will see that every person in this world will look much better when he loses facial fat. There is no person in the world who look more beautiful when his face is fatty. And if anyone who is fat can still be considered beautiful, trust me, when he becomes thin, he will look like a different beast. What makes your face attractive is how much depth there is in it and how forward your face has grown. Your chin, double chin, all these things together give beauty to your face. If your face looks sharp, forward grown, and fat is minimal, then you will look much better. Now you may ask, how do I remove fat from my face? If you search on YouTube for how to remove face fat, you will find some strange videos. Even some videos made by famous fitness related creators says that you should try keto, in which you have to stop consuming salt. Although those methods may work, but can you follow them lifelong? Can you avoid sugar for life to remove face fat? Obviously no. You can do these challenges for a week or a month. I'm talking about practically removing face fat so that you can look good for a lifetime, not just for 1 week. The only thing that will work is calorie deficit. Chewing gum or sucking through a straw will not work because spot reduction is impossible. If I told you to remove fat from this area only, that sounds stupid. Fat cannot be removed from just one hand. It cannot be removed from the face either. Fat has to be removed from the entire body. There is no single workout and there is no single diet plan that can help you to remove fat from particular area. Any YouTuber you find claiming that he can remove fat from particular region is a scam. It is not possible. Fat is removed from the entire body in one go. I hope you understood. But here, genetics also came into play. Some will have fat on their abs and their face will be absolutely lean. Some will have fat on their face and their abs will be absolutely lean. This is genetics. How can you overcome genetics? Imagine your face is the first place to store fat. Later on, the rest of the body parts. And when you start burning fat, initially the fat will burn from the body, then finally from the face. Suffering is different for everyone. Suppose you and I went on fat loss journey for 3 months. Both are following exactly the same diet plan, following the same exercises, and burning the same amount of calories. And you see your abs lean at the end of the first week, whereas I see my face lean at the end of the first week. After 90 days, we will both have abs and lean faces because our body has burned all the fat. Now listen carefully. If you are consuming 3000 calories and burning 2000 in a day, your body will store those 1000 calories in the form of fat. Whereas if you do the opposite, then your body will burn this stored fat. If you search on Google for maintenance calorie, you can search on Google for maintenance calorie. Out of that, you should burn 500 to 600 calories as per your comfort. I'm telling you a genuine thing. If you are fat, then you might be the best looking person, but there is fat on your face, which is why you don't look good. Fun fact, there are no people in the world who like chubby faces. Some like American black people. Some like KGS Rocky. And some like white people like Robert Pattinson. They all have something common in them, lean faces. So don't you worry, Billy my boy, and ask yourself whether my face is lean. If not, then go and lose face fat by 14 to 15% and see what magic happens. You can always be thinner, look better,